Yeah? Mom went next door, Marcia.
Hi. Do you work awfully late?
Oh, about 6.
Anything wrong?
Come in. I want to tell you something. I'm checking out.
Has something happened?
No, just... I'm doing what I should have done a long time ago. Moving along.
But why, Bill?
My name isn't even Bill. There isn't any Bill Walker. I'm Walter Williams. The late Walter Williams.
Walter Williams? I don't understand.
You may not even after I've told you, but at least you'll know the whole story. Sit down, please. Finally, Larkspur. And you. From there on, you know.
I'm glad you're going back to make things right.
Going back? Wild horses couldn't drag me back.
What are you going to do about your wife?
Nothing.
You're going to let her go to trial for murder? Oh, no, Bill.
Why not? She tried to kill me, she and her cousin.
But they didn't.
Who says they didn't? Let them try and prove it.
No matter what your wife did, she can't be tried for something that didn't happen. Oh, Bill, can't you see?
You bet I can see. She deserves everything she's getting. Sorry part of it is they'll never convict her.
No, Bill. The sorry part is you're not big enough to take a hard jolt to your pride and to your ego. Sure. It hurts to be tricked and cheated by someone you loved and believed in. But that doesn't give you the right to take justice into your own hands, to trample on the hearts of others and walk out on life.
A barren, frustrated boyhood. A marriage to a woman who accepted my love, yet despised me so thoroughly she resorted to murder. I'll never think of our moments together without nausea. I feel stripped bare, degraded.
Even me. Oh, Bill, please. Don't destroy the one chance we have for happiness.
We haven't got a chance. Doing the right thing never works out. I know. In this world, you turn the other cheek and you get hit with a lug wrench. Forget me, boss. Try and forgive me. You know, I hate to tell you how many years this Sunday takes me back.
You have a heap of things that need mending, haven't you, son? Take care of yourself. Softly.
Sorry in me.
You're not big enough to take a hard jolt to your pride and to your ego. Sure. It hurts to be tricked and cheated by someone you loved and believed in. But that doesn't give you the right to take justice into your own hands. Trample on the hearts of others and walk out on life. Oh, Bill, please. Don't destroy the one chance we have for happiness.
Mrs. Peters was kind enough to come along to substantiate at least the Larkspur portion of what I've told you.
Very thoughtful of you, Mrs. Peters.
Mr. Williams, when you read in the newspaper that the hitchhiker who attacked you had been, well, a close friend of your wife's for some time, it must have been a great shock to you.
I didn't come here to discuss my emotional reactions, Lieutenant. If you need me for anything further, Captain, my office will know where to reach me. Let's go, Marshal.
Just a minute, Mr. Williams. We'll need your signed statement for the grand jury when we ask for your wife's release. It won't take long to be typed. Yeah. All right. Come in. Sit down. Mrs. Williams, we have news for you.
Really? I can scarcely wait.
Seems it was Torrance who was in the car when it crashed.
Jim? Dead?
You did it. You killed him.
No. He tried to kill me. Thought he had. And he ran into the truck. It was an accident.
An accident? You wait all these months to tell this story. You let me rot in this filthy jail.
Wait a minute.
You let everybody believe you're dead. Pretty convenient, wasn't it? A dead man can't be tried for murder.
Mr. Williams, perhaps your wife would understand better if you would explain to her about the amnesia.
Amnesia? Oh, don't tell me you believe he had amnesia. Where's he been all this time, just wandering around in a daze?
Tells us he's been in Larkspur, a little town in Idaho, working as a mechanic in a service station. Run by Mrs. Peters here.
I understand perfectly. Now that my chance for happiness is dead, I suppose you'll demand the divorce I begged you to give me so that I could marry Jim.
That's fantastic.
Yes, isn't it? After you telling us that the man you picked up was a perfect stranger.
Well, that's not true. The time and place for meeting Jim had all been arranged.
I must advise you, there's a law that a wife can't testify against her husband.
There's a law against murder, too, but that didn't stop him, and nothing's going to stop me until I'm through.
It's all right with me, Captain. Go on. Talk your head off.
I was to have gone with him to Denver. He insisted on it, although I was quite ill. Several hours before we were to leave, he came home. There was a violent scene. He threatened to kill me unless I agreed to give up Jim. And I wish he had.
This is incredible. Not one word that she has said is true.
Then you have nothing to worry about. Mrs. Williams, was there a witness to the threats you mentioned?
No. Unless the maid overheard. She was in the apartment. In fact, she picked up the pieces of the vase that he threw at me.
Where is she now?
I don't know. She left me suddenly after all this began. Please, could the questions wait? I feel rather ill.
Will you have Mrs. Williams ready for the grand jury at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning? That's all. We're going to hold you too, Williams.
On what charge?
Suspicion of murder.
But he's not guilty of any of these things.
Then it should be easy for him to prove it. Take it down and book him.
That fiction of Mrs. Williams must have been very convincing.
No, we just couldn't buy that yarn you tried to sell us. Let's go.
Watch me. Wife freed and murder charge. Extra, get your paper. Walter Williams charged with murdering wife lover. Extra, get your paper. Irene Williams goes free. Husband held. Extra, get your paper. Wife freed and murder charge. Walter Williams charged with murdering wife lover.
And Daly's going to cover Williams' office.
Okay, boys, hop to it. I want all I can get by 10 a.m. tomorrow for the grand jury.
Okay, Chief.
Oh, Tom, don't miss a bit. Dig up everything you can on Williams and the Peters dame.
You sort of believed Irene Williams' story, didn't you, Ben?
She made better sense than he did.
Well, sure, she's a better liar than he is. Don't forget, I went all through her grieving widowhood with her. She's a bad customer.
Well, that's for the grand jury to decide, and Williams insisted on letting her talk. So it's his funeral.
Funeral, all right. Especially with that yarn he told. But murder's out of character for him. There's a few pieces missing somewhere.
There might be in Idaho, if it's not too much out of character for you to get going.
You're going to miss me, Cal, when I retire next year. Maybe I'll join Private Eye and solve your cases for you.
Mr. Williams? Thanks. Sort of deal from the bottom here, don't you?
Sorry, Williams. Okay, Williams.
Well, not very good news, judging from your faces.
Well, Walt, the grand jury returned indictment against you. Mrs. Williams was released.
I see.
Now, don't you worry, Walt. We'll have you back at work where you're needed, and in short order. Come on, Eldridge. There's a visitor waiting far more attractive than we old fogies. We're just leaving, Mrs. Peters, but remember, don't hesitate to call on me for anything.
Thank you so much.
Hi, boss.
Bill, what have I done to you? If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be here.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be. I came back here because I wanted to believe in the things you do. I still do, no matter what happened. Will you do something for me? Go back home, where I know you'll be taken care of.
Not a chance. You'll have to think up a better reason than that to get rid of me. I'm a big girl now.
I've just been to Larkspur, Williams, where I found these newspaper clippings. Of course, some of them are 3 months old, but you seem to treasure them, so I brought them along.
So?
I don't think they exactly substantiate your claim of amnesia.
As if you were interested in substantiating any claim of mine.
Now, let's get one thing straight. Most people, when they get in a jam, think the police are only interested in the prosecution. Our job is to get the facts, the truth. And the truth never hurt anyone but the fellow that lied.
Unless he was a beautiful woman.
Oh, quit kidding yourself, Williams. You made the boner.
I had no more to do with Torrance's death than you did.
And out of the whole population of Northern California, you just happened to pick up a hitchhiker who happened to be your wife's boyfriend. Ah, have a heart, Williams. I suppose you'll tell the truth when you take the stand, but you better have some mighty conclusive proof if you expect the jury to believe it.
Wait, Lieutenant. Bill, we all know you're not guilty, but we're going to need help to prove it, and need it badly. Lieutenant Quincy can't take sides, but if we're right, he has to be on ours. And I have a hunch he wants to be. Why don't you tell him the whole story? All of it, please.